Well, sir, I said to a fella t'other day, now, whereabouts in New York do you folks get your washing done? I allowed when I left home I'd have enough to do me, but I've stayed here a little bit longer than I calculated on, and if I don't get some washing done pretty soon, I'll have to go and jump in the river. Well, he showed me a place around the corner where he said feller done all the washing, and I went around there, and there was a sign on the window that said hop quick or hop soon or jump up and hop or some other hop, and I went in, and there was one of them heathen pigtail Chinese. Well, I told him I'd like to get him to do some washing for me, and he commenced talking some outlandish lingo, sounded like well, I give him my clothes, and he give me a little ticket, and I know that no living mortal man could ever read it. Well, I showed to a feller on the outside. I says, Mister, in the name of all that's good and bad, what do you call that thing? He says, well, sir, that's a sort of a lottery ticket. Every time you leave your clothes there to give 'em washed, they give you one of them tickets, and then you have a chance to draw a prize of some kind. I says, well, now, I want to know how much is a doggone thing worth. He said, oh, about 10 cents. Well, I told him if he wanted it for 10 cents, he could have it. I didn't want to get tangled up in none of them lottery gambling business. Well, he gave me 10 cents and took the ticket. In a couple of days, I went around to get my washing, and that pigtail heathen, he wouldn't let me have 'em, 'cause I'd lost that lottery ticket. I says, now looky here, Mr. Hop along soon. If you don't hop around and get me my collars and cuffs and other things what I left here, I'll flop you in just about a minute. And he commenced to yelling, well, sir, I got a hold of him less than a minute. We was rolling around on the floor. First I was on top, and then old Hop soon was on top, and then I was on top, and you couldn't tell which one of us the pigtail belonged to. Well, when I got out of there, I had somebody's washing in one hand, and about 5 yards of that pigtail in the other hand, and old Hop soon was jumping up and down and yelling, police, police. Gosh, I had an awful time with that heathen critter.